Music gang, we up. Okay. What about you?
My name is Spicy Liz on Instagram. I do OnlyFans. And at the same time, I'm in nursing school.
Wait, nurse?
So yeah.
Mana getting thing the OnlyFans, only the nurse part, not OnlyFans.
I mean, it's common.
Okay.
OnlyFans, we all know.
So I stay in school, but at the same time, that's my plan B, and I'm influencing.
Wait, plan
at the
B?
same time. I only take that at night after.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm 18 years old, so I'm a baby,
You're
And
then what's your dating status?
I'm single.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
She was confident. You were kind of shaky, but it's fine. Okay, and then
well, whole question: Are you worried that like, if you want to be a nurse, that they'll be like, "Yo, what the hell? You got like."
I don't really care what people think, So like I get tattoos and everything. Yeah, but it's just like, you get tattoos done, and a lot of times it's like, oh my God, if you're a nurse, you can't have tattoos because you're a gangster and you're this and you're that and you just, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm me. I'm taking care of people's lives. I'm gonna do good. Here are my grades. This is what I'm here for. But at the same time, I'm hustling, showing my body because I'm high, and just doing me.
Okay, understandable, but you do understand that there's a big difference between, having tattoos and showing pictures of your butthole for $10 on a month.
It's not really. So you can post like teasers always, because once you show off your body, everybody's like, all right, so I already saw that, But when you post like teasers, like little bikinis, and people get turned on by that. It's not always like, all right, here are my tits, you know? Okay. So people are like, damn, I wonder what's under.
No.
So I'm going to keep paying for that,
No. Completely understandable. I'm just saying, like, for the field that you're pursuing, trying to be a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
What if you get fired?
Yeah, having an OnlyFans.
What if you get fired?
So, like, hear this out, right? Like, when coronavirus hit, it's like everybody, like, influencers were just stuck at home. No, like, was just trying to stay online, trying to make money, but a lot of people weren't making money.
Right.
So like, picture this. That's my plan B, right? So while I do this, like, influencing and stuff like that right now, that's where the heat is. So if anything ever happens, like a pandemic, like I could nurses got paid a lot of money, like, to travel, like traveling nurses and stuff like that. So, if any case, I'm always going to have a job regardless. I'm going to have a title. I'm not like,
that's your backup plan.
Yeah, I'm not just like an OnlyFans or influencer. I have an actual title. Like, look, I'm a nurse. So whatever happens, I'm always going to have a job. Get it?
No, but you're missing the point here. That the job, right, is contingent upon having a certain image. And that image is tainted by what you do on the internet, and what you do on the internet can disqualify you from getting that job, is what I'm trying to say.
We're in 2022, so you should never judge anybody about what they do. Like,
I mean, that sounds great on paper. But if I own a hospital, right? Let's say you apply, right, and you want to be a nurse, and I run a hospital. Am I going to pick the girl that is on OnlyFans, or am I going to pick the girl that's not on OnlyFans?
But it's not about if you're that's not on OnlyFans. It's not about if you're on OnlyFans or not, because there's so many people that are not on OnlyFans, and they be like, killing people because they don't know what to do, So it's just like, as long as my grades are straight.
Killing people?
Yeah, like if you don't know what to do in a hospital, like if you're working and like, you don't have your grades straight, like as long as you know what you're doing, you're good,
What is going on here, bro?
I don't know how.
This is strange.
I don't know what you're trying to manufacture right now, but the fact is that being on OnlyFans is 100% going to hurt your ability to become a nurse in the future.
I'll take that.
When you get into any type of public service work, whether you're a nurse, a firefighter, a police officer, whatever it may be, if they find out that you have an OnlyFans, it will hurt you from getting that job. Because why would they take that risk of putting someone on their team that's potentially involved in some kind of nefarious work that can hurt the image of the entire hospital, the entire department, etc.
I agree on that. But as long as I have the knowledge, they're gonna be like,
it's
okay,
risk mitigation.
I didn't know they do background checks in case.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do.
Yes, they do.
I know for police officers and stuff, but as far as nurses, I didn't know they do.
They do
background checks.
Yeah,
like,
for any type of job, a lot of times, especially when you're dealing with the public or whatever, they're gonna do a background check to some degree.
Girl, they're gonna trust me when I tell you they're gonna check.
Yeah, like,
trust me.
And I don't think, here's the thing, I don't think young women understand that there's consequences to your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you're pretty now and you want to get a job later, that could come back to fuck you up. And I'm not saying this to lecture you or whatever, but just keep that in mind, that the job you're going for is a job that's highly competitive where there's other women that can also be qualified. If I'm running a hospital, I'm not going to hire a chick that does OnlyFans. That's a black eye for the hospital. I'm going to pick a girl. You might be the best. You might have the best grades. You might be intelligent. You might be bright. But I'm going to hire a girl that's less qualified than you simply because I don't want to deal with the consequences of hiring someone that potentially might be involved in sex industry. Here's the thing: you might not even be doing anything.
That's a good point. I agree. That's
but
a
it has
good
a negative
point.
connotation.
But I don't really go through life thinking like, damn, are they gonna step me or not?
You're
So
18.
it's just like, you know,
You don't
I'm
go through
still
life
staying.
thinking about
I'm still
the future.
staying in school and
She's
that's
18,
it, you
Myron.
know?
She's 18.
Well, I think
This is the importance of fathers.
she's made up her mind.
Yeah. Do what you want, but for the girls out there, bro, like, yo, I've seen girls like police officers. They find out that she was a dancer in the past, or they find out that she was on OnlyFans. They kick them off the force, bro.
There was a nurse on Saucecast that got fired for being on OnlyFans too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
hell, there was a girl that was a mechanic that lost her job.
Yeah.
When they found out about that shit, she actually wanted to come on the show and talk about it. So, you know, even if you might be fucking cooking on OnlyFans, who
careful.
knows? You might not
Shit,
even be doing
after
it.
this, you know what? I'm just gonna drop out of school.
Wait till I put my
Honestly,
2 cents into
you might be
this.
doing some like
Wait.
regular shit. Like you might just be simply cooking on there. The name of the negative connotation alone will fuck you up.
Yeah, we're just saying be careful.
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
Yeah.
I would take that for sure.
Cool.
That's good. That's a good point. So
Speaking of careful, next
Monday,
week-
I'm calling to drop out. You know?
Just wait for my 2 cents, babe. Just wait for my 2 cents, babe. Because I